everyone. I'm Joni Petrie here again with Chef George Caslow and Chef Tony DeSalvo with another edition of Cannatas in the Kitchen. And actually today we're doing a Cinco de Mayo version
Cinco de
of
Mayo.
Cannatas in the Kitchen. We have a lot of Mexican dishes that you're going to prepare for us today.
Correct.
Exactly.
And we're going to talk later about the sales that Cannatas has in the store.
Excellent, excellent.
But first, a little trivia, because I did a little research. My daughter was born on Cinco de Mayo. What does Cinco de Mayo mean?
It's, well, 5th of May. 5th of May.
And what does it represent?
If I'm not mistaken, it's a Day of Independence?
No.
Tell me.
It's been confused with the Mexican Day of Independence, but it actually stands for when the Mexican army defeated the French forces in the Battle of Pueblo, which took place May 5th, 1862.
History buff. Oh, I'm scared.
What?
History Channel or online?
Online. I Googled it.
No
But
She Googled it. No
But
books.
it is
no
confused
books.
with the Mexican Independence Day,
Yeah, it
but they
has been for
actually
years.
that's celebrated on September the 16th.
Wow.
did not know
Learn
that.
something new every
Excelente. Excelente.
So we're starting out with Mexican wontons.
Fusion cuisine.
Fusion.
So
Want to
tell
tell
us
them
how
what
we're
fusion
gonna.
is?
Yeah, tell us how we.
Fusion is basically ethnicities kind of cross boundaries, kind of like we've got the Asian influence with the wontons and our chili dip, which is a lot of our smoked peppers and real chili seasons in there. Gonna stuff that wonton and fry it. You know, kind of similar to your crab meat delights and such you'll find at your Asian restaurants.
Right. Okay.
It's ground round in that chili. So you're not getting just any kind of scraps. You're getting
You're gonna eat
ground
something good, yeah.
round beef. And for those who don't eat pork, it is ground round of beef. It's beautiful to watch the way he does them. And he seals them with a little bit of water, you'll notice.
You can cheat and use egg yolk, but this is traditional. You know, just a little bit of water.
We were talking about that this morning.
And you
Just a
just
variety.
Just on one
Seal
side.
off all the little sides around the edges.
Exactly.
And that's it.
Oh, that's easy.
And it's going to stick.
I mean, you can,
Triangle.
real simple, you can either fry them or, like we were talking about earlier,
Yeah, actually,
steam them.
before the show, you could steam them or even pan fry them.
Right, just a little bit of oil,
you
almost
would a
like a
regular
saute.
Treat them like a dumpling. You
And
can
those are
treat 'em
really
like,
good.
Oh yeah, you can treat them like a dumpling. As you can see, they're pretty easy to make.
And actually, we make these in store.
They
you
are
can get 'em
available.
already
They're
made.
on sale this week at the store. And if you notice, they're going to cook.
And in
Quickly.
a minute's time.
It's going to be on a medium fire.
You want your grease to about
350.
about 375.
Yeah,
Okay.
got to be up there.
And
You could
basically,
fit a lot of them in that pot, huh?
Yeah.
yeah, you don't want to kind of bombard your pot. Basically, when they come up and start floating, you want to flip them over.
And notice how gentle he's being.
So you don't really want to walk away from the
Oh no,
from the
this is
stove.
not.
No,
This is, not
This is
something
going to
you
be a
walk
quick
away.
Don't answer the
fry.
phone while you're doing this. Definitely not.
Or you're going to have some crunchy wontons,
Yeah.
huh?
Exactly. And notice how nicely they're staying together.
Ooh,
That's
that
because of
looks
the seal,
good.
the way he sealed it. And notice how gentle he's being. He's not using a tongs to turn them. He's using what we call a spider.
So
this particular tool is a
He used
spider.
such a small portion with that size bowl. You can actually make a lot of those. Huh?
Right.
Oh, it's a great item
feed a
if
lot
you're
of people.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Fantastic item, very reasonably priced. Goes a long way. You notice a bunch like this. Be fine to entertain 3, 4, 5 people.
You can use them as an appetizer, or
Right.
you could just use it with a variety of dishes like we'll have today.
Or tapas, small variety of dishes. Very popular now, small variety of small dishes, tapas. Typical Latin tasting menu. And we're going to go right into our certified Angus beef, are we not?
We're going to straight into that and we'll make a guacamole. But this is actually wonderful. It uses almost like a chip. Dip with salsa, dip
Oh,
with...
yeah. Scoop some salsa with that one, huh?
Now, the salsa is a fresh salsa. In fact, we had somebody walk on the set earlier. His first words were, "That's a fresh
Homemade,
salsa."
yeah.
So you see the beautiful color in the salsa. We actually took the time, I took the time this morning to take the cob of corn and actually clean it. And that's fresh pieces, fresh niblets of corn. But that's beautiful color. This you can eat with any sauce. You could give it a dip in the chili.
Let's see. You're gonna try this. That's good.
Nice?
Yes. Really
Still
good.
hot?
Yes, it is. It's
There we
actually
go.
very warm.
There we go. So that's a beautiful thing. And normally, I know Chef, when he does it, he uses it for our Cannatas wine tastings very often.
Right.
Really?
The wontons go very well.
So that's a beautiful way to open up a cocktail hour or just entertaining your friends. Anytime you've got people in the house, you've got to have somebody in the kitchen just getting them ready.
Yes,
They'll hold
indeed.
for a while,
Yeah,
but
they'll
they're a
hold.
fried item. Okay? How about
We
that
have-
certified Angus
So
beef?
we're doing ribeye today?
This is a beautiful ribeye. Notice the marbling. Again, little flecks of fat that are in the flesh. This is going to have beautiful flavor. Notice how nicely trimmed it is. And I'll let the chef tell you what he did with it.
I did a little.
Which is out of the norm, right?
Right, correct. We did with a little mojo marinade, which is real
Okay.
Latin cuisine. Typically, we don't marinate steaks because you want the flavor to stand out with
Right.
the steak. Mm-hmm. But this, again, typically the Latin culture typically eats their meat well. So you need something that's going to stay tender when you cook it all the way.
So
Okay.
we're doing this for us. The Mayo dish, the way they would do it.
Exactly.
Exactly. And this mojo, it's available at the store. It's a gorgeous way to give that Latin flair to this steak.
So would you marinate it for a short period of time? Is this something that you could refrigerate and leave in the marinade overnight? How long did you marinate it for?
Usually about an hour or
Marinate
two.
it overnight.
Huh?
Usually about an hour or two. This one is
Okay.
set
You
up.
don't need to
So
marinate
just for a
it
couple of
overnight.
hours, you don't have to stick it
Yeah.
in
Right.
the fridge the night before.
You'll have what I call a spider web steak. You'll pull that steak out and it'll be
It's
about
just
this
gonna-
long. Yeah, it's gonna fall
Yeah,
apart.
yeah.
It's going to spread out. Huh?
No, we want to maintain the integrity or the shape of the steak.
Right.
And what I do want you to realize is this mojo, which we do have on sale at the store, this mojo happens to be a good item to use with chicken or pork. So it's a good item to have in the pantry.
Right.
It's a 1 hour marinade, easy, again, for the working people that are going to come home. They want to have something different. Cinco de Mayo, there it is with a beautiful certified Angus beef ribeye.
With different ways of using it.
Exactly. We've already spoken about the chili. Chili has a wonderful cheese in it. And again, it's made with ground round. Our produce, as we know, we'll talk about a little bit later in the segment. So we're thinking about Cinco de Mayo this week. The Coronas, the Dos Equis, right along with our theme. And later on, we've got a beautiful Tres Leches cake. We'll discuss what that means.
You're going to have to teach me how to say that one.
And we have a very special Mexican meatloaf. And this item just came out of recipe development. It is beautiful. We all love it at the store. And we'd like you to give it a try. It's in our specialty meat section at the store.
And you're also going to
Also, we're gonna make some fresh guacamole. We'll come back. 5 ingredients and you're good to go.
And it's real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
We have
well,
those recipes posted.
Good deal. Well, when we come back, we're going to watch Tony make fresh guacamole with some avocado that he's brought on the kitchen set today. So don't go away. We'll be right back.
More and more customers are getting the guaranteed lowest prices with Canada's Always Save brand.
With Canada's Always Save brand, you get so much for your money.
I don't know how they do it. I love Always Save. You just can't beat it.
I put more groceries in my basket for less money.
I shopped all over. You won't find a lower price.
Plus, get 100% satisfaction or we'll double your money. If you work hard for your money, why not get the most for it? Canada's, a cut above.
For recipe information, visit www.cannatas.com or try www.htv10.tv. And don't forget Mother's Day, you can visit Cannatas Fresh Expressions, www.cannatasflowers.com, or you can try the number on your screen, and for every event solution, you can dial 985-873-9119. And as promised, Chef Tony's going to take us through the steps of making a guacamole.
Real simple. And of course, when you're picking out your avocados, when they're soft, they're ripe.
These are Haas Hass avocado as opposed to a Florida avocado.
So you want to wait till they get a little softer before you
Right.
start trying to make any dips.
Right. You're gonna have a real woody flavor and a real tough time trying to
Scoop
mash
'em.
them.
Yeah.
I mean, just real simple. You pop that pit out, take a spoon, and when they're right, they're gonna come right out of there.
Often people will use a little lemon if they have to do it in advance.
To cut it,
Keep
yeah.
it from browning.
So it is an option. If you need to get it done
Right.
and it's not as ripe as what you'd like it, you can squeeze a little lemon juice in there.
You can, and it's going to keep that nice bright color, and that's really important if you do it in advance.
And a real simple ingredient. You can mash them right now. What I normally do is mash
it all
everything
later.
together. A few onions, some fresh. Come on, chef. Give it.
Cilantro,
Thank you, sir.
Oh, he's been practicing.
cilantro,
Salt,
cilantro.
pepper,
Cilantro.
and just a little bit of lime juice, just to kind of give it a little tartness and just a little bit of acidity.
Okay, lime, or you can use lemon, but lime is really, really good with this. Notice the potato masher. That's a beauty.
What?
It's potato masher. That's what we call
You
it.
could take out some aggression on there.
Again, I mean, if you want it a real smooth consistency or if you want a little chunky, kind of what we're gonna go for with the consistency of that one.
Haha.
Nice.
That's really
Taste
good.
a little tartness.
Very good flavor.
And you could chop it a little more, like the chef said.
And so simple.
Right, 5
Easy.
ingredients.
Less than 5 minutes. Less than 5 minutes. There it is. Let's come to the back for a minute and take a look at a new item that has just come out of recipe development. This item is our Mexican meatloaf. Now I know it looks great.
It does.
What you can do, it's really easy. The meatloaf, also made with round. It's in the store, ready to go in this aluminum baking pan.
So it's real easy. You just go buy it. Stick it in the oven.
Go buy it, pick it up in our specialty meat department. Pick it up. Who's ever going home, couples or married family, whoever gets home first, throw it in the oven, throw a load of laundry in, walk the dog, take care of the baby. By the time you finish doing that,
You'll have supper already cooked.
you'll have supper already cooked. It's a great item. We really put a lot into this. And again, we make it nice and easy for you.
And we saw how easy it is to make the dip. So,
Right.
I mean, that just goes right along with the meatloaf.
Again, thinking Cinco de Mayo and keeping it in the 5th of May,
Yes.
okay, theme. I'd like to just show you a couple of cheeses we brought in. These are Sonoma Jack cheeses. These Sonoma Jack cheeses come in pesto, traditional jalapeno, and various flavors. We've got several in the store. Notice that they're already cut. They're already cut into cubes. Okay.
You just
So that will make
there.
it such that you just open it up, pour them onto a plate. There you go. Maybe one of those nice frilly toothpicks, and boom, you can entertain.
Yes. Those
Okay.
are really good.
One more item. Tres leches. Tres leches is a cake.
Leches.
I know she's going to ask me. Who's going to ask me?
What does that mean?
Okay. Condensed milk, sweetened condensed milk, actually evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, and whole milk. So those are your three
Oh.
milks that go into a tres leches. This happens to be a strawberry tres leches. Okay.
How's our ribeye looking?
I see your
Our
beauty on a
certified
plate.
Angus beef.
Certified Angus beef ribeye, top 8% of all beef produced in the United States.
And all I want to do is top it off. I have a Mexican cream is like a really thin sour cream, just a little pepper and just a little cilantro, just really as a.
Again, keeping it authentic.
So you can hit two things in one if you're trying to celebrate
Exactly.
Mother's Day and Cinco de
And
Mayo.
Cinco
You
de
can prepare
Mayo.
your mother a Mexican dish.
That was the idea with this dish when we did our menu planning. Notice the yellow rice, very easy item to prepare. Something different, different way to eat rice. Once again, let's just remember this Mexican meatloaf.
Right.
It can also be used as an entree.
Yeah, and check out the sales paper this week because they have fresh pineapple, they have some mango and some jalapeno peppers. And don't forget Mother's Day, the flower arrangements that they can prepare for you are really awesome because flowers make every day extraordinary. So everyone have a great Cinco de Mayo. Don't forget Mom, and we'll see you next time on Cannatas in the Kitchen.